Hi, I'm Takesha Shepherd-Chaney, publisher of the women's book, and we just wrapped up a fantastic lunch with some of our readers and representatives of Ernst & Young who engaged us about financial planning essentials for women, really for anyone, but we had primarily all women with us today. And joining us was Patricia Pearsall-Ramey, as well as Dan Eck. Welcome, and again, thank you so much for your time today. So some of the topics that you covered included insurance, investing, facing your demons. Why is this type of discussion, in your opinion, so important for Ernst & Young to help facilitate, and why is it important for women especially?
Well, first of all, Ernst & Young has provided financial planning for 80 plus years, and we're in a unique position in that we don't sell products, so we can provide very objective financial planning, and we do so to the broad base of employees. So those everyday employees that really need this through their daily lives to manage their money, to understand how to invest appropriately so they can achieve all those goals and dreams that they have financially in their lives. And we've got a lot of opportunity through telephone counseling and through workshops and online tools to provide that information without any strings attached and without any ulterior motives or sales.
Actually a number of the questions that came up had to do with investing. Where do you start? It can be a very intimidating topic. What's your top advice for just simply getting started?
My top advice is to get started, to do it. There's so much information available to you, and I appreciate it is an intimidating topic. But like most things, once you start to understand it, then you take away a lot of the apprehension and fears. The internet is a great resource. You can go onto a website such as Motley Fool. Some of the news services such as CBS Market Watch, CNN, Bloomberg, their websites all have information about fundamentals, about investing, and even some of the large mutual fund organizations. Vanguard Investments, Fidelity Investments, for example, have educational sections so that there's lots of good resources. You might also check and see if there's an adult education course available and provided to you, and gather all this information so that you become a more informed consumer. And ultimately, as you start to understand it, you can learn how important it is to be diversified. But the most important thing is to just do it. Get started.
Just do it. I appreciated a lot of what you covered today, but especially some of those practical, very relatively easy to implement strategies to get a handle on your cash flow. And one of the strategies that you discussed today was the notebook method. And so, Dan, can you explain what that is and why it's effective?
Sure, and it's important to just recognize up front that cash management and spending is emotional and it's psychological. So doing things that help you analyze or revisit how you spend your money are just so important. So the notebook method very simply says for a month, or as long as you can do it, carry around a little notebook with you. And for a month's time, write down every dime that you spend, from the mortgage check to the utility bill to the vending machine.